sponsorship. Although Amazon should be sponsoring me because I review a lot of Amazon products. I will be reviewing the Polono, I think that's how you say it, thermal printer. So for all of you guys that have small businesses or you're thinking about starting your own business, I have a great thermal printer that will help you guys. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe, make sure you leave a like, and let's get into this unboxing and product review. So this is the 3D printer that I have for my business, you guys. As you guys can see, this is the, I think I'm saying it correctly, the Polono. The Polono thermal printer. I did get this from Amazon, a logistic label printer, okay? It comes with USB connections. It works awesome for Windows and Mac PCs. I'm gonna go ahead and open this so you guys can pretty much see what the product looks like. It also came packaged very well. So in here, which I've already opened it, in here you get two USB cables, okay? You get a adapter for, you know, for the printer, goes into the wall, and then you also have a USB cable to connect the printer to your laptop, okay? This is what it looks like. I like that it's small because if you're traveling on the go, if you have a business where you know what I'm saying, you can travel with your business and you want to make sure you have your label printers with you, this is very compact to be able to travel with, okay? So this is pretty awesome. This is what mine look like. And you have these little sliders on the side where if you just pull them forward, you can open. You can also insert your labels in from the back to go in to be printed through the front here, okay? This is what it looks like. It's very small, it's very simple, which works for someone like me who has a small business, you know what I'm saying? It also came with a couple of shipping labels, which I was very surprised. I was very shocked that it came with some shipping labels. The shipping labels that come with your printer, honestly, are just gonna be like testers, because you're gonna have to go into your computer and adjust your settings to make sure that the printing labels matches up with the settings in your computer, okay? Otherwise, when you use your printer labels, they're just gonna come out small. I wanna show you what I mean by when they're just gonna come out small. So these are all of these shipping labels that I did testers with, if you guys can see. As you guys can see, these are a lot of labels that I had to test with. I was getting labels that weren't complete. As I kept adjusting my settings, I kept trying to see which way and which settings would work. So I have a lot of labels, and I also ended up getting some labels that were like half cut off, and then, you know, it will continue on one page, but then it would be half off, so it wasn't the full label. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I did to go ahead and successfully get the right label that fits the whole form. Your thermal printer would also come with its own flash drive that has all of the manuals for how to set up and how to connect on your Mac or your Windows PC. All you have to do is just insert it into your laptop and download all of the files that's on here so that those files can be on your computer. These are where you would insert your cables that come with the thermal printer, and this is your on and off button here. So if you're trying to figure out why your labels aren't printing full, why they're not coming out on the full label, why they are halfway on the label, why they're getting cut off on your printer labels, it's because of your settings, okay? You want to open up your PC, you want to go to your printer in your settings, so you want to make sure that the Polono PL60 shows up as one of the printers or scanners in your settings, okay? If not, that means you have not downloaded what's on the file onto your computer, okay? So you want to click on the Polono PL60 and you want to go into manage. Click on printing preferences, okay? When you go into your printing preferences, you want to make sure that rotate is at 0 degrees. You want to make sure mirror and inverse are both checked. Now this is just the settings in your computer because you also have to go through another set of settings, okay? You have Windows, I have Windows, okay? I don't have Mac, so this is not for Mac. As far as for Windows, I'm going to show you what I did for Windows to get the full label printed out. So you also want to make sure you have the proper size labels for this printer, okay? This computer settings, I personally picked 8060 for the printing size. And the scale, you want to make sure you're paying attention to your scale. The scale is why the printing label is either coming out too big and you're getting your label on one and then halfway on another. You want to go to scale and you want to scale it down. I scaled mine down to 98% instead of 100. 100% was too big, so I scaled it down to 98, okay? Once you scale it down to 98, just going into your computer to change your printer settings is not enough, okay? You have to make sure you have an Adobe, an updated Adobe on your laptop, on your computer, in order to successfully get the printing label from wherever you're getting your printer labels online to your thermal printer, okay? Once you download Adobe on your Mac or your Windows, you can download any Adobe, but make sure your computer has an Adobe, okay? Go into your Adobe and you want to adjust the settings in the Adobe printer preferences as well, okay? When you go into your Adobe, you want to open up your PDF. Go with your label PDF. You're going to see this little box here that I'm moving around. You're going to take this box and pull it over the shipping label, just the area that you want printed, and then it would do something like that. You click OK. Once you click OK, you can click on the printer, or you can press Control P on your computer. Once you press Control P, the printer settings will come up, and as you guys can see, the Polono PL60 should be up here next to printer. These are the settings that I have in place on my computer that works well for printing out the full label, okay? So as you guys can see, it's at fit with the size. Custom scale is 100%, but make sure you click fit, okay? Don't even worry about custom size, just click fit, okay? Orientation should be at auto. Now, once you do that, I'm gonna go into property. Now, when you click property, this is what's gonna come up, okay? Rotate is at 0 degrees, and the effect, mirror and inverse, is not clicked here. But in paper name on here, it says 100 millimeters and 150 millimeters, okay? So this is what you want for the size for here. And then you press OK. And you go ahead and print, okay? Now my printer is not plugged in right now. Try this out on your own and tell me if this worked for you. If it didn't, leave your questions in the comments and I will try to answer them the best that I can. So you're gonna have settings on your Adobe printer settings, and then you're gonna also have settings on your computer printer settings, okay? I really hope that makes sense, you guys. I'm going to try to show you guys a visual the best that I can from my perspective on a computer, so maybe that can help you guys a little bit better. If you're looking for a 3D printer that can help you print your shipping labels, go ahead and check out this Polono PL60 thermal printer. This will be linked in the description box down below, so make sure you guys check it out if you're interested. Amazon also have labels on there that you can purchase. So if you want to purchase your labels, you can go ahead and check out Amazon. I will be linking those in the description box down below if you're interested in purchasing labels. And keep in mind, you guys, practice makes perfect. Well, I can't say practice makes perfect because nobody's perfect, but if you just keep practicing, you know, you'll get it eventually. just take your time. I do understand that it can be quite frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It can be quite frustrating, but once you get it, you'll get it, okay? Once you get it, you'll get it. And also, once you do successfully print a label, don't touch the settings because it would throw off your scale for your labels. So what you guys want to do is just play around with it. Play around with it until these are all the labels that I've used. All you want to do is just play around with it until you guys get the proper label that, and this is what I mean when it kept coming out halfway, like it would come off on half of a sheet and the full label would not come off. Take your time, pace yourself, be patient. If I have something that you guys could use that could be successful to you guys, I try to share that information when I can, and if I can, and to the best of my ability. So I hope this makes sense for a lot of you guys. If it did, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions that I have not answered, please leave them down below and I will try my best to answer them. That's pretty much all that I have for you guys. Please don't leave my channel without subscribing. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll check you guys out on the next video. Bye, guys.
All you gotta do is say yes.